duckling saw a young bird picking the ground to get food. "Hello, chicken," the duckling said. "Can I become your new friend?" "It is impossible," was the reply. "I'm a chicken. I only walk, but you can swim and fly. Little duckling, listen to my advice. Find someone like you. Try to be wise." The little duckling sat on the ground. He thought of the chicken words. He decided to find a friend, someone else. He told the chicken that she was kind. The duckling said, "I am tired. I need to rest. Please allow me to be your guest. I will leave when the morning is bright." The chicken said, "Sorry, I do not have room. It is late. It is time to go home." Once again, the duckling was alone at night. The duckling reached one of the fields. He stayed there away from the other birds. A few months later, he grew big. His wings were strong and long. The young bird looked at the sky. He saw a few birds flying high. Enough is enough. The bird thought, "I will search for a new life." The young bird decided to give it a try. He flew over a pond nearby. Several geese flocked there. He waved hello while in the air. The 3 geese did not reply. The young bird knew why. The geese looked at that strange. The 3 geese did not reply. The young bird knew why. The geese looked at the stranger. They did not want him to get closer. All the geese swam away. The duckling heard them say, "He's your friend. We don't want him. Leave him alone. Let's go to swim." The young bird was sad. He was shocked. He believed he had no luck. He wished he was not a duck. The poor little bird continued to live in the pond. One day he saw 5 swans and looked at them with keen eyes. The swans were beautiful. They were charming and graceful. 2 of them swam very near. The rest flew in the air. The lonely bird was astonished when a swan came to him. She said, We want you to be our friend. Would you like to come for a swim?" The duckling said, "It is my pleasure. Joining you is an honor. I love being with you. I hope you'll like it too." The duckling problem came to an end. He finally had a friend. He loved life in the pond. He's no longer alone. He's no longer bored. The swans lived happily. They turned to be one family. They never left each other. They always stayed together. In a land far away, there was a smart mouse who lived in the town in a very nice house. The town mouse decided that he would go away, so he packed up his things and left the same day. "I know," he thought, "I must go and see my dear older cousin who lives in the country." Town Mouse was excited to see the countryside, so he left with his bags and caught a ride. Town Mouse traveled for a day or 2 when suddenly green fields came into view. Town Mouse had arrived to a beautiful scene. "Hello, cousin," he said. how have you been? Dear cousin, I am fine, said the country mouse. Come with me, friend. I will show you my house. Country mouse pointed towards an old tree. This is my home, he smiled. Now follow me. Town mouse was tired, so country mouse went out to gather food for her supper and see what was about. Town mouse and country mouse both sat down to eat. Then country mouse served up bowls of grain and wheat. Town mouse was not used to this simple, quiet time. Thank you for supper, he said, with a little smile. Dear cousin, he started, please come back with me. It really would be rather nice to have some company. Country mouse smiled. That would be nice, but I'm not sure the town is really the place for mice. After traveling for a while, the mice could finally see the town in the distance, with buildings as big as can be. You can see my house from here, Town Mouse said with glee. Do not look so nervous, cousin. You're safe with me. Now Country Mouse was excited to see what was inside. Town Mouse showed him through the door with a lot of pride. In the middle of the dining room was a spread of food, which put their nervous Country Mouse in a better mood. There, right in front of them, were pastries, nuts, and cheese. The two mice ate all the food with quite some ease. Suddenly, behind them, they heard a barking sound. Then in ran the house dog, a scruffy grey old hound. The dog finally left the room, but then in walked a cat, who was staring at the mice from her comfy mat. I'm sorry, said Country Mouse, but I didn't know. Your house is too dangerous. I really must go. The dog chased mice around the entire room. I'm scared, shouted Country Mouse with a face of doom. The mice were so afraid they found somewhere to hide. They huddled together under a bowl. Stay here, Town Mouse cried. So Country Mouse left and went back to the country where he could live in peace as safe as can be. My life is quite simple, he said. That is very clear, but I would rather it was simple than lying in constant fear.